Alright, so you read the title right. I have quit my job. Today was my last day here working at my grocery store job. Because I'm moving to Chicago in the next 2 days. Obviously, they saying they miss me and stuff like that. I'm very welcome to go back and all that stuff. I told them I'm moving to Chicago, so there's that and everything. So yeah, hope you guys can hear me. But yeah, I quit my job. Now I'm officially jobless, unemployed. Now, do I have another job? I hope you can hear me. Now, do I have another job in line? The easy answer is no. No. I have not. Unfortunately, I have not actually, be up on that. I have been applying. So far, I applied for 5 new jobs, 1 store job included for Chicago. But so far, nothing. So far, nothing. I know I'm the one who got to call him, but the main thing is I need to get my living situation situated. Everybody at my church, at my modern family's house, my job, they're all obviously they're rooting for me for success and everything, but they all saying you need to plan better, and it's true. I should have planned better, but at the same time, I saved up. I made up a little bit more than my requirement, my savings minimum requirement. So that helped out a lot. I wish I was only paying half the rent this entire year and a half of me living with my modern parents, but that's just not what happened. The economy is the economy. I even asked my modern parents. Well, today, one of them specifically. Hopefully you can hear me. Are y'all gonna be fine? Are y'all gonna be fine this coming this coming month in July? They say, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We got it. This is not me offering to pay it. I just want to know, are they okay? That's all. So yeah. If I can successfully find a way. So basically, what's my plan? So, like I said, the living situation, I'm not really 100% that concerned with it. But, where I'm going to sleep and where I'm going to work is kind of going hand in hand. Because, I can get a job. I can get a new job. But not have a place to sleep. And now I'm over here sleeping at the house, sleeping on the streets. No, I'm not trying to do that. And even my former store manager was talking about you we can't have you just sleeping under the viaduct and everything. And the crazy thing, that's kind of a thing in Chicago, actually. Obviously, they know that I'm not really financially stable and stuff like that. They asking you moving with family and everything. I told them I have family down there, but I'm not necessarily moving now. I said I'll try to see if I can work something out with my family, specifically my biological family. I'm going to get in contact with my biological family as far as living situation, having a place to sleep. I already know my biological father are always open arms of coming back. The problem is extended biological family members. That's the problem. That's the problem I'm having. But because they're responsible for me being kicked out of that house back in 2018. I understand I didn't have a job at the time. I get it. It's not I was just like, just laying there doing nothing. I genuinely was leaving the house every single day, no matter how cold it was, to go to the library to apply for jobs, not having a phone that's activated, using text now Wi-Fi to call, to get, to receive and to make and receive phone calls applying for jobs and everything. And yet, that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. And they're like, Ray Marco, blah, blah, this and stuff like that. You got 3 days to go. I don't want to hear that again. I'm way older now. I'm not going to have that. I didn't even have it back then when I was 18. Late 18. I didn't have it even then. I'm definitely not having that now. This time, honestly, I'm not going to let, that extended biological family member run things around here. Because they always think they could run things around here. I mean, one way or another, they are, but you're technically not. Because at the end of the day, you're not paying at least I don't know, but from what I've been told, they ain't paying the bills, that extended biological family member. They ain't paying the bills. Hold up. So yeah, they ain't paying the bills, so I don't know. If I go there to my biological father's place, like I said, obviously no problem. I'll pay for like a month or two. But the thing is, oh, you there now? Okay, why don't you help your brother out? I mean, obviously, I have absolutely no problem with that. Excuse me. But if I pay for him and even myself, that's more money. I probably pay. The thing is, they'll have to keep asking me to keep paying. That's the thing, and that's the thing I can't keep doing. So my younger sibling, immediate child sibling. Yeah, I think my immediate biological sibling. My immediate biological sibling, technically was supposed to be out like 2 months ago, but that's not the case. That is not the case at all. They're still there. They're looking for jobs, and yeah. And come to find out, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do right now is spend probably like a week in a hotel. Hopefully, I can get a cheap hotel. I might contact that Motel 6 I used to stay at back in 2017. Because I'm quite popular over there. They call me Pritusha. It's an Indian runner because I was always running around the whole entire hotel. So yeah. I remember one time, one of them told me stop running. I told you to stop running. I was like, what? I never heard this. So yeah, he was the first person who told me to stop running. Even though in my mind I was thinking, maybe I should stop running, so yeah. So yeah, hopefully they can give me a deal to at least pay like, I don't know, like at least at max $270 something a week. That'll be great. I'm gonna have to contact them. So what I'm gonna plan right now, as of right now, the thing is the place I can guarantee like at least 2 weeks in is a hotel. Hopefully I don't want to pay no $1,000. I don't want to pay no $400, $300 something dollars a week. That's way too much money. Way too much money. Ideally, 120, 200 max. But I'll consider paying. But all of this is from my savings. That's why it is so important that I get a new job right now. I'm looking at a bike now. And since I'm looking at a bike now, let me talk about my bike. I was trying to sell my bike on Facebook Marketplace. But two things. People, I'm on a time frame. I need to sell this technically by tomorrow. Tomorrow technically is the last day. But I delisted it from Facebook Marketplace earlier today. Why? Because as soon as I was going to ride this bike one more time to work, okay, on my last day, but because it was on a flat again, they just changed the tube on this tire, on this bike, and it's still having a flat. So I said, I can't sell this. This is a danger hazard. I can't do this. I was going to sell it for $250. I got it. Well, it retailed at $400. I got it on clearance for $300. And I was going to sell it for $250. $200 minimum. Maybe $175 minimum. I was talking, at least somewhat chatting people. People was being real silly. They wasn't really being serious, but yeah. That's all I gotta say. I really don't got nothing much to say, but I'm not paying rent this month. Nope. Even if I'm staying at a hotel for the next, I don't know, 6 months to a year, that sounds horrible. As long as I have a job, a decent job, I just need a job. I need at least 16 an hour. At least 16 an hour. I'm outside Dunkin' Donuts, by the way. I need at least $16 an hour. Hopefully I can get 40 hours. I need at least 40 hours, but I already know these jobs ain't gonna do that. If I can... How you doing? That guy who's looking at the window kept looking at me. If I can have a job that's at least 40 hours, I mean, that's the thing. I already know these jobs thing. They're gonna be real stingy down there in Chicago. Chicago's a bigger city than Atlanta. Bigger city than Atlanta. Dang it. I just need a decent job that pays at least the same rate I'm making now, okay? I could be part-time, I could be full-time, making the same amount of money I'm making now. Making at least $25,000. That's my minimum required. Technically, my minimum required is $30,000. $30,000 a year. That's the kind of salary I need. But it just needs to equate to at least $25,000 a year. The thing is, I don't know. Even a lot of these stupid extended stays are costing so much. And the cheapest extended stays I've seen on the internet in the Chicagoland area is not within transit, either in Chicago or to Chicago. It's not close enough. So yeah, I mean, I keep forgetting that I have an Uber Eats. I can do Uber Eats. So when I get out there in Chicago, I am definitely buying a new bike. But keeping that bike is going to be a huge problem, because it's way more thieves down there in Chicago. I'm over here complaining in the safe city outskirts of Atlanta about people stealing my bikes. Imagine people stealing my bikes in Chicago. It's going to be a nightmare. I'm going to keep buying these bikes. And I'm not trying to do that. So thank God I have Uber Eats. I can use that Uber Eats to make a little bit of money. Well, this is the largest city, so I think I may get a few orders, especially if I work in Chicago downtown, straight in the loop. That probably might not be as ideal, but I think it could work. If I work in that specific outskirt city of Chicago, I think I can get somewhere. And then on top of that, CTA, they have a reliable, well, I don't know about reliable, but they have a rapid transit. They show up to every 5 to 10 minutes. A bus and train shows up every 5 to 10 minutes. So I can use that. I don't have to ride my bike everywhere. Who knows? I might go up in ratings in my Uber Eats, and now they might start giving me more. I already have my Uber Eats bag, so I can just simply use that. The only problem I have is holding drinks. That's the only thing I have. Only problem I have so far. And now I'm not selling with bikes. I now have a requirement with bikes now. I've done through trial and error and research, specifically trial and error. That's how I learned about bikes. I need one with at least disc brakes. I can't say it properly, but you know what I mean. So disc brakes and trigger. I need 10 speeds. 2 gears in a pedal, 2 pedal gears, and at least 9 or 8 speeds. For the rear gears. So yeah, I've already gotten a little bit of clearance as far as Southwest Airlines. Chances are I'm gonna have 3 bags. I might have to just pay for that. I hate that, but I'm just gonna have to pay for that. I'm gonna have to use this next paycheck, my last paycheck, to pay that off. I think even next week's paycheck, which is gonna be a low check, I can use that as well. I've gotten a lot of gift cards from my job, so that's gonna help out a lot as far as eating. Thankfully, I can survive on 1 meal a day. Like, I don't know. I hate ramen noodles and stuff like that, ramen, but I don't know. My main goal right now, as far as, you know, a place to stay, is unfortunately an SRO, and I have experience being living in them. Obviously, I wasn't the one paying for anything. It was my, you know, thankfully, my childhood sibling, immediate childhood sibling, who was helping paying me, took care of me, you know. He was shout out to them. But now this time, they were only paying like, I think, $200 a week. But you know, they was even struggling with that. Man, this is gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's gonna be just completely rough. So I don't know. I think I'm done. In conclusion, 2 days from now, I'm done. I'm officially moving back to Chicago. I'm gonna spend the week, more likely in a hotel, week or two, more likely in a hotel. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to talk with them to see if I can find some way to stay there extendedly. The main thing I'm concerned is finding a job, because at least, even though I have that extended biological family member who's being an idiot, kicking people out, especially young people out, kicking me out at 18 years old, at least I have somebody to, you know, lean upon. That's my biological father. I'm more concerned about finding a job, because I struggle finding work in Chicago. So otherwise, that's pretty much it. I know it's been a while since I last recorded a video, so, you know, otherwise, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.